Hi everybody, Chad Westport here, and you might have saw my recent announcement on the FCPO2 channel that I'm adding a third bag of water-only soil into the mix. And this one is from Appellation Supply. It's a super soil, so water-only mix. But it's got some really cool ingredients in here. I want to go over those with you. Fortified with beneficial microbes and mycorrhizae. So this kind of hits both on the head. We're gonna get it checked out, but first let's flip the bag over and see what we can learn about it. Alright, so we've got the bag flipped over here. Again, it's Appellation Supply, established in 2020 from Washington, D.C. So that's kind of cool. It's a newer company, it's a smaller company. It's a company, if you see down here, veteran owned and operated. Love to support those guys and girls, so we're throwing this one in the mix as well. But again, Appellation Supply is where this is coming from, and they've got, you know, kind of their ways that you can use it here. You can use it, you know, in containers, which I'm going to be doing. Some people, you know, you might just top dress, because again, it's a super soil, so some people would top dress with it. You can also mix it with like standard potting soil if you have a crop, you know, or a vegetable that isn't really intense on the nutrients. You can mix it down. It says 3-to-1 with standard potting soil. And then beds, you know, beds again, very common. A lot of people are doing beds these days, so this will work in your beds too. And so over here we've got the guaranteed analysis. That's important on all bags of soil. Nutrients, yada yada. We want to know what they are because it's got our NPK, our nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, and this also has your calcium and magnesium, which yes are separate things, so calcium and magnesium, and then it gives you the percentage. And if you look at the percentage, you're like 0. What? It looks super low. There's no way. Well, it's all about the availability and the form that it's in, so don't let that fool you. Again, this is a super soil, and the ingredients in it, which again are important to me, important to a lot of people, I want to go over those real quick. For ingredients, we've got organic Virginia hemp compost, Mountain Gate Organics worm castings, organic Canadian peat, organic vermiculite, organic bone meal, organic blood meal, organic kelp meal, organic neem meal, organic bat guano, gypsum, biochar, oyster shells, rock phosphate, langbonite, asmite, dolomite, and diatomaceous earth in here. Boy, that's a mouthful, isn't it? If you could play any of those words in Scrabble, poo, buddy, you're winning. So yeah, a lot of good ingredients in there. I don't know how many times I said the word organic, but if this was a smoking game and you smoked every time I said it, you're probably still trying to catch up. So a lot of organic ingredients in here. That's pretty cool. Again, that's kind of the purpose a lot of people are going for with like a living soil type system. So it's nice to get a head start with that in the bag already. And you know, down here just kind of gives you a little bit more highlights. The organic worm castings, the Mountain Gate Organics Premium Worm Castings, make up 25% of the recipe. It's Virginia's largest annelid ranch. MGO produces the highest testing and cleanest organic castings in the industry. I haven't verified that. I don't know where I would, but that is still good that they have paid attention to it, that they're focused on that, and I believe that they probably have some some info to back that up. So that would be cool. That's good stuff. You got bat guano, which is something that you hear a bit about. This is rich in macros and micros. It's your nutrients, people. But it says the bat guano is a critical companion to our soil. Our mix combines 3 different species harvested locally and abroad for nutritional diversity. Again, that kind of makes sense though. You know, a little bit of here, a little bit from there, kind of gives you a mixture of everything. I see what they're cooking there. And over here, this was an interesting one to me, organic Virginia hemp. It says hemp has concentrated amounts of nutrients required for cannabis production. In addition, local hemp helps inoculate our soil with local microbiology specific to our appellation. And this is over on the East Coast. I'm on the West Coast, but you know what? A container does not know a coast. container's a container. So we're going to put that in there. We're going to get it started. The bag's 1 cubic foot. It's about 7.5 gallons, which for me is perfect. Again, I'm running 7-gallon containers for this experiment. So I'm excited to kind of get started with this, but before I do that, let's open it up. Let's take a look. Let's get our first impressions of it. All right, let's take a look inside here. See what we got. Okay. Nice, wow, okay. Nice, and still's got a lot of moisture to it, which explains why the box was so heavy. Nice dark. Again, I can see where the worm castings are coming in here. They said it's 25% of the overall mix. I'm used to usually little perlite chunks. I don't really see it in this mix. They're using vermiculite, and so that is going to help retain a lot of the moisture. Yeah, nice and soft, man. Oh, it feels like black gold, man. Worm castings through your hand. So this is what we're looking at in the bag. And there you have it, my initial impressions of the Appellation Supply Super Soil, which is a water-only mix for your indoor cultivation garden. Now, you can learn a lot more about them, some of the other soils they offer, the other amendments they offer, some of the other products they offer at AppellationSupply.com. So check them out. I'm excited to get this in the garden. And again, I want to see how it works against the other two, and I just want to see how the water-only organic soils work in general. Because like I've said in the other videos, if I can find a bag of soil that works for people with limited attention, limited skill, limited mobility, anything, I want to make it easier because I believe everybody needs to grow their own clean, healthy medicine. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for checking out a third soil with me. And I'm going to have one more suspenseful surprise to this whole experiment. And that will be coming up soon. But again, in the meantime, thanks for watching me here. You can check me out on chad.westport. That's Instagram. Check out the website, chadwestport.com. And keep it locked here on YouTube. Also, I'll be doing some updates on the Future Cannabis Project FCP02 channel as well. So, Appellation Supply, thank you for joining the game. We'll see how it goes. Party on, everybody.